Oh, it's Joff. I'm back. I just had late dinner, trying to eat a little healthier, trying to lose a bit of weight. Not that any of you guys need to know. Okay, so we're back to playing Blueprints, and I am at day 23. I've learned a lot of things from the previous days, so we're going to try and apply all that knowledge to day 23. I can't wait. I'm very excited. All right, day 23. Things are looking up. I'm feeling really optimistic. Whoever's watching, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I know I am. It's quiet and I'm just playing video games. It's exactly how I want it. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, okay, what was I supposed to do again? Okay, what I usually do. Yes, I do have the drafting ability. I'm gonna go to the outer room now so I can utilize my blessing, which is basically whichever room you end in the following day, you have the chance to use that room immediately. Now, on the previous day, we ended in the drafting room. So supposedly, if I open this door now, it should still have the drafting studio. Okay, there we go, the drafting studio. So I'm going for that again because we're trying to get a lot of unique rooms that are not yet existing in the game. Basically, some of the rooms need to be drafted. So here we go. Yes. Okay, so now we have the casino, the dormitory, and the classroom. Now, I'm not really fond of any of these choices. I don't like the dormitory because it's a dead end. The classroom, though, while drafting the classroom, you draw a new floor plan. Somewhat useful. The casino is a game of chance. I'm not really sure if I'm very comfortable with that. I want my chances to be more stable. Casino, maybe. Huh. These are not the best choices, but okay. Perhaps each time I enter dormitory after drafting. Perhaps I will go for the dormitory because there are times that I have trouble with the amount of steps that I have because I do move around a lot each time you enter dormitory. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the dormitory. Yes, okay. I'm gonna go for the dormitory. All right. After this day, I'm also gonna end in this room, so I will have another set of three to choose from, and hopefully, I know, dorm is a dead end then, but if you think about it, there are times that we have limited options in earning or gaining more steps, so it might be a good idea to just have another option just randomly generated when we enter the manor or the mansion. All right. Okay, I'm still in Clair Obscure mode. I keep pressing R2 hoping I would start running, but obviously this is a not Clair Obscure. This is not Blueprints. This guy does not run. Entering the mansion, as usual, if you look around, there is usually nothing on the surface, and old habits, I will take the east door. Okay, breakfast nook, bedroom, to wind up keys. Uh, So far, what I've learned in this game is that keys are a little more valuable than gems and coins. So you may want to hold on, get as much keys as you can because later in the game, a lot of the doors tend to be locked already. Okay, right. Let's move on. So we have the corridor, the bedroom, and the parlor. Let's see, what do we go for? If we take the parlor, it's going to swing us back in that direction. So I'm just going to go for the bedroom because I want to get to the edge, you know? I want to get as much resources as I can before I progress too far into the game or into the day. I know, Ben, the parlor probably makes more sense, but the thing is, it might be possible to get to the edge of the map if we pick the parlor. So I took the bedroom anyway. So let's see what comes next. Okay, we can go for the parlor now. It'll be a dead end though. The commissar will take us up. I'm gonna go for the parlor, and maybe after the parlor, we could pick a dead end option. Yeah. Okay. The parlor has been upgraded. Basically, I get 2 wind-up keys, and I chose this upgrade because there are times that you make a mistake with the riddle, and I'd rather come out of the room with 2 gems rather than nothing. The white box does not have a statement. That's true. That's true. The white box really does not have a statement. It's blank. The gems are in a box with a statement. That's probably false because we already have a true statement here. The white box does not have a statement. Oh, wait a minute. The gems are in a box with a statement. I'm guessing it's either black or white. Well, I have to wind up keys now, so I shouldn't be too worried. Okay, I got this wrong. I have another chance to open. The gems are in a box with a statement. It's in the white one? Yeah, okay. Alright. So for this exact reason, I got 2 wind-up keys. It's just, there are times that you just get it wrong, but now we reduce that chance. Okay. Let's try and get a dead-end room here. Something useful. Okay. This is actually perfect. Now, I think I will get the locksmith. It's perfect placement for it. It doesn't really lead anywhere. And later on in the game, if ever I need some extra keys, at least I have an option. My name is Joff, by the way, in case you guys didn't know my name. Thanks for watching. For anyone who decides to join this live stream. Okay, I can either go north of the entrance hall or west of it. I think that I will go west. I just have a habit of filling the lower floors first as I progress. Okay, as usual, the gem is found on top of the book. And we look around the floor. Okay, a chest. I wonder if I should open it right away. It's possible I might get a sledgehammer later, but the thing is, I don't want to backtrack. It's kind of a waste of stuff, so I'm just going to open it now. Okay, so we have, okay, 2 ivory dice and some money. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, let's go and get maybe either the kitchen or the pantry. It's a little too early for the kitchen. We still have a lot of steps left, so let's go for the pantry. Alright, that's 4 coins and a fruit. Sometimes it's an orange, sometimes it's an apple, but right now it's a banana. I also thought I would start with 5 extra, but if you look over there in the lower right, it does say 5, so I don't really know what that implies. Okay, let's go with the spare green room, just so we can keep going up. Is there anything useful in the spare green room? Nothing of importance right now. Okay, let's continue. What do we have? West Wing Hall, dining room, and secret passage. Huh, tempted to get the secret passage, although the dining room will offer more options for passages. It's a little too early for the dining room because you can only eat on the eighth rank. It's better to have the dining room much higher, on a much higher rank, so I think I will just go for the West Wing Hall. Okay, let's check the corners. Do we see any coins? Save gems for vault. Yes, I think I might consider saving it for the vault. It does give a lot of money. Hello, hello. Welcome to this stream. We're playing Blueprints. If you are interested, just come and watch and see how we progress through day 23. I'm going east. And maybe I will go for the security room. I think it's about, it's a good time to have that. Usually there is something on the table, maybe a key card sometimes. Okay, not today, not today. That's fine. Let's go down and fill the lower floors. Okay. Okay. Not really what I was hoping for. Drawing room. Isn't it a little too early to have that? Maybe a storeroom, but if we do that, we're only gonna get more gems. Maybe, let's see, what do I get? Maybe I'm just gonna go for the storeroom. Yeah, alright, let's just go for the storeroom. Yeah, 1 coin, 1 golden key, and 1 gem. Is there anything here? Nothing else. So we move on. Okay, right. Before we go any further, I would actually prefer to swing back to the entrance hall. I just want to cover all my bases. I want to go all the way down there. Because I hate backtracking, it's very wasteful. We only have a finite number of steps. Okay. Going through the den, and now I'm back at the entrance hall. I'm going to take this door, and hopefully it's gonna take me. Okay. It seems that these rooms will not. Oh wait, if I take the chapel, it will. Although I hate the chapel, it always eats up the coins. But I do have 9. I can afford it. So should I take that or should I just redraw? Observatory, you think? This early on, observatory. I can also take the closet. Okay, you know what? I will take Ben's advice. I will take the observatory. All right. More bonuses. Right, correct. Okay, so now that we're at the observatory, the telescope is already positioned in the right direction. Okay, this doesn't. What is that? Everything is 50% off. I can't really see the text on top, so let me just check the book. What does the sale mean again? The sale. Everything is 50% off today. That's very good. I recently got the locksmith on the lower right, if you look at there. So if everything is 50% off, that's probably also 50% off the keys, yes. Okay. But I can actually go there now. I mean, I have 9 gold. I might as well use it. I mean, why am I holding on to it anyway? If I buy it later, I'm gonna have to walk a lot, so just... Maybe it is a 5 coin allowance. Maybe I didn't notice. Maybe I've had it with me all this time. Now I have a question. Is the lockpick kit, is it like unlimited? I don't remember. I don't really think there's a limit to it. We can keep using it over and over, right? The lockpick kit. Can you, do you remember? Special key, but the lockpick kit, I mean, early in the game, it's kind of useful, so we don't have to, like, use all our keys. You think so? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the lockpick kit. I really feel like we'll occasionally be able to open some locked doors. So I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna try and buy both. Maybe later I can come back for it. But right now, I only have four gold. So originally, the lockpick kit costed 8, and but it only cost half because of the special discounting I got from the observatory. Okay, we're moving forward. All right, we have a corridor, a code check, and the garage. Obviously, we're not going to go for the garage. That will lock us in, so we're going to go for the corridor. The other side... What are you talking about? What secret garden key? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, let's go with billiard room. So in this room, as usual, we have to look around. Sometimes the special key and the secret garden key are two different keys, so I think you may have to rethink that. We're gonna have to test your math skills right now. Okay, let's start it out. Alright, so 12 minus 5 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 7. Minus 1 is 6 divided by 2. Is this divide or multiplication? I can't remember. I think it's 6 divided by 2, so it's probably 3. No, actually it's multiplication. Pink is multiply. Okay, let's try that again. 12 minus 5 is 7. Minus 1 is 6. Times 2 is 12. All right. 11 times 11 times 10 is 110 divided by 20. How is that going to work? This feels wrong. 11 times 10 is 110, but if you divide it by 20, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 5.5, and that doesn't... Oh wait, I forgot to minus. It's 11 minus 1 first, and then times 10 is 100 divided by 20, so it's 5. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now we have 16. 16 divided by what? Which comes first? Okay, this is all divide. I just don't know which comes first. I think it's 16 divided by 1 is 16. Divided by 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2, so it's 2. Okay. Alright, now we have more keys, which is perfect. We're going to need all of the keys later on in the game, as doors tend to be more locked than often. Okay, let's go east. Okay, let's go hallway. So we have more passages. Okay, Ben, I will buy the special keys later on. I just would like to maybe hold on to the coins just for a bit longer, just to make sure that We don't need them for anything else. Okay, I'm gonna go for the utility closet because right about now, there's a good chance the dark room will appear. There's really no point touching any of this right now because what I've learned in the previous days is even if you switch on the light for the dark room, it's gonna switch back off the moment you select dark room, which is kind of crazy, but then again, this is, well, a kind of a magical manner. Okay, I really want to pick the chapel because it offers more chances to like move around, but it's the money. I hate it. You know, I have to go back and forth. They take so much money. Maybe I should redraw. Or you know what? Maybe I should just go for the chapel and just you know, for the best. Yeah, I'm going for the chapel. Let's hope there's money somewhere here so I can get back what they take. Fortunately not. That's fine. That's okay. Finally, this is the walk-in closet. This is very useful. I will get this. Unfortunately, the moment I get out of here and go back in, they're going to take another coin yet again. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, telescope. You know what I wonder, Ben? Since the effect of the observatory right now gives me a 50% discount in the shop, if I use a telescope, will that double the effect of the 50% off, or will I gain a completely different effect from the observatory? 1/4? You think it'll be 1/4 or 100%? Will it be free? Which sounds ridiculous, but I don't know. Games can be weird that way sometimes. Okay, I think that's all of it in the walk-in closet. Now I'm going to be going out, and the chapel will take yet again another coin. There we go. Should be an offering, right? But it's like such a forceful offering if they have to take it. Okay, we have options here. The morning room or the terrace. I should probably take the morning room. I know that'll lock me in, but I really do not wish to go back and forth through the chapel anymore. Okay, there's always 2 gems here. And there was a shovel here last time. Now there's keys. Okay, now that'll be useful for when we draft the garage, but right now we don't have that. Let's go down. Finally, there is the dark room, but the thing is, perhaps I'm gonna go for the bunk room instead because this is a dead end. So I'm gonna go for this, yeah. I suspect that if we draft the dead ends now, they won't appear later on in the game, so it might be a good idea. 2 bananas, okay, why not? Does he eat them right away? I don't know. Or does he pocket them? Well, I don't think there's anything of value left in this room. I hope. I hope. Sometimes you miss something. You don't know. Okay, I don't think we'll be going back here anymore, and I hope we don't. Okay, Chapel will take another one, and so far they've already taken 3 coins from me. It's, wow, that's quite an offering. Okay, now we're going back to the corridor. That is the only place we can go to further our run. If I run out of options, I will go back to the locksmith right after I use the telescope in the observatory. That way we can conserve our steps. I don't want to go back and forth, you know. Patio. Spread gems in each green room. Um, Currently, there's only. I'm not really feeling this right now. I think I'm gonna redraw. Yeah, I think I'm gonna redraw. Let's do that. Okay, library, discover less common floor plans. I think yeah, that'll be more useful in the long run. Sometimes there is a chest here, but today there is none. Oh, this is new. There's almost never anything on the table. The weight room. Okay, this is new. Bookshop. I've never seen the bookshop before. That is something. I just remembered it's 50% off on everything today. So having shops like the bookshop or the commissary um, would be a really good idea right now. This is the very first time I'm entering this bookshop. This has never come up as an option before. So let's see what they have here. Okay. Nothing of value on the surfaces. Now let's see what they have to offer. Okay, those are all out of our price range. And also, I'm not even sure if any of them are worth reading. Although I'm very curious about this one. It says a new clue. We don't really know what that is. It could unlock something. We don't know. Curse of the Black Bridge, yeah. I'm more curious about this one. 25. We need half of that at least because everything. Click to see if it's free. It's not, obviously. Obviously, it's not free. Okay, we just used our lockpick, so we didn't have to use a key. That's great, right? We can keep doing that. Okay. Because we're almost at rank 8, let's pick the dining room. It also has more entrances. We're gonna go back here later for maybe a steak dinner, maybe some salmon. Ugh, I'm kind of hungry. I just had oatmeal, hoping that maybe, cutting a little bit will, make me lose a bit of weight, but I'm not sure. Should go to the gym more often, and I did yesterday. Let's see. Dining room. Should I go up or right? I think I should go right. And also, I have a lockpick with me. Let's try that again. Okay, doesn't seem I can pick this door. So now we're forced to use our keys. Gymnasium. Commissary. I think I will do the commissary because, 50% off again. I should go to the observatory. Yeah, but not right now. Shovel. I'll definitely purchase the shovel, except that this run, there aren't much dirt piles, so lockpick again. Okay, doesn't seem key again. Okay, we have the boiler room, the power source, and the laboratory. I'm a bit hesitant to pick the boiler room because in order for the boiler room to even be that useful, you need like, you know what? Okay, boiler room then. Power the lab. Right. Apparently, this estate is powered by steam. Okay, so let's see, how does this work again? I wish that, there were symbols or something on the pipes. We don't really know which powers which. So instead of wasting our time here, I suppose we could just swing back once we have a laboratory or maybe a pool. This is very bad because I can't even go there. Now, we're only stuck with going up now. It's very likely that this run will end soon, given that we're almost to the top and we don't even have. There is no point turning anything in the boiler room because we have no rooms that require power as of the moment. The courtyard. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, unfortunately, I have not come across a key card yet, so we won't be able to enter through there. A dirt pile. Unfortunately, I can't afford a shovel right now, so let's try going here. It's gonna be locked, I'm sure. Oh wait, it's not. Wow. Well, lucky. Dark room. If I open the dark room, I should probably swing back to the utility closet. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Later on, I'm gonna have to pick a room to increase my steps because we're kind of in a precarious spot. 30 steps, that's actually not a lot. Steps go by really fast, especially when the map gets much bigger. Okay, I have to go through the security room again. Alright, going up to where? The billiards room, eventually. Okay, I guess I could swing by the observatory, but I also do not see the point because I don't have money. Dark room. It's on. It's on. I can't believe it. Okay. For some reason, this time when I selected the dark room, the switch was already on. I don't know what happened. What if I enter and then it shuts off? Is that how it is? That's just I don't really have a gem, but I suppose later on I might. Okay, fine, I'll switch it off just in case, but my gut feeling tells me that it's gonna switch back on anyway. Okay, I already know that this run is over just looking at my steps. I'm gonna go to the observatory and I'll probably have like, what, 10 steps left, and it's pretty much over. Now, unless if I can get more steps, yeah, it's okay. We'll do better in the next day. So I don't know what happens if it's gonna be like 100% off now. We're gonna see. Unfortunately, it doesn't make sense for me to like go to the locksmith because I only have 7 steps left. It's impossible. What's more logical is if I... It's too late, Ben. I go to the key room, it's over. 6, 5, and then it's over. I'll end up like calling the day in the key room. Okay, 3 steps. Let's hope we make it to the drafting room. All right, it looks like we got in. I can call the day here, and we'll try again. The issue now is we ran out of steps, but maybe the next day will be better. That's all right. That's how this game works. Call it a day. Yes, I will. This is the last day of the blessing. It's day 24. My name is Joff, and I am playing Blueprints. I've yet to reach and open the antechamber, but maybe today I will get closer to that goal. All right, no more blessings. Let's go to the outer room and see if it's another drafting room. Supposedly the blessing works that way, but I'm not really sure since we don't have the blessing anymore. I do love the art style of Blueprints. I kind of like this type of trees. It's very friendly on the eyes. Not too detailed, but detailed enough that it's just fun to look at. Okay, it seems that Drafting Studio is still here, so let's pick that again. And we do our very final draft because we no longer have the blessing. Okay, this is new. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all the doors in that room. I think that's very useful. Let's go with the kennel. I really do not like the casino, and I don't like the classroom. Well, I'm sure they have their uses. I'm just not fully sold. I don't think they're as useful as the kennel. Each time you dig in a room, yeah. Okay, let's go with this, the kennel. Home to several of, yeah. No, I don't want to go with that. I want to go with the kennel. There were many occasions where dig piles, dig piles just appear in a room. So all I have to do is like dig up one of those piles and it should unlock the door, right? I mean, in theory, that's what they're trying to say. Okay. All right. Let's start this day. What day is it? It's day 24. Feeling optimistic as usual. Okay. Looking around, is there anything new? Maybe on the floor, on the surfaces? What's this? This is new. Allowance. That's where it was. We missed it the last time. The allowance was here, just on the table. if you guys are available this Wednesday, Ben will be playing Blueprints. He's going to be handling the controller, and I will be observing him. He has his way of doing things, and he insists that I go forward. But I like to fill in the lower floors first. I want to gather as many resources as I can before progressing in the game. It just feels more systematic that way. Ben claims that he will solve it. We're going to see soon enough, in a few days. Gems are in both the black box and the white box, so obviously false. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box, obviously false. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. It's probably black. Alright. Going up. Let's go with the breakfast nook. Extra steps are always welcome. Alright. Swinging back if I pick pantry. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with pantry. An apple. And I got some coins. Yes, very useful. Okay, we're going back to the entrance hall. Now, we're going up. I usually take the left, but I feel like I'll go up this time. Drawing room. I don't know. It's a little too early to spend gems. I'm just gonna go for the guest bedroom. What do we have here? I was hoping for maybe a key card. That's kind of what I want. When we get higher up, we don't really have a choice. We really need to have a key card. Corridor or commissary. Um, I don't know. I feel like it's a little too early for commissary. Let's go for corridor. I wonder, any coins there? Maybe a key? No, nothing. Okay, now, as much as I'd love to get the walk-in closet, we cannot because we have to advance the day. So we're gonna go for the bedroom. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. The usual spots where you find items are on this drawer and on the hand. And they're both empty, so there's probably nothing here. The kitchen. Huh. You know what? I hate the chapel. Let's go to the kitchen. Anything here? Okay, nothing. It's just a menu. Later on, maybe we could buy something if we run out of steps. Moving on. Observatory. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, okay. It seems that we'll have to call it a day now. It's over. We can't go up. We're stuck. This is one of the reasons I want to keep two openings instead of just focusing on one, like what I did right now. This was a mistake. I shouldn't do this again. It's over. It doesn't matter which I pick, but I'm just going to go for the observatory before I call it a day. That was a very fast run. It's too bad. It's too bad. I feel like this run had so much potential, but well, sometimes things don't work out. After all, it is very random. Okay, so where do I end the day? I don't really have any blessings or anything like that, so it seems doesn't matter where I ended. Alright, so I'm gonna call it a day. Let's try again. That is true, Ben. At least we know that the allowance is just there on the table. I completely missed that the previous day. Alright, day 25 of Blueprints. Maybe this is the day that I'll finally reach the antechamber, but who knows really. Okay, now that I know, I have allowance right here. Alright, okay. As usual, I have a habit of taking the east door. I will still do that. What do we have? Workshop, maybe? Yeah, let's go with workshop. We don't usually get that early on. The shed, of course, I completely forgot. Let's go for the shed first. It is quite a walk. I need to like, how many steps does it take to go back and forth from the shed? I wonder. Special floor plans now cost additional. No, I don't like. I really hate that. Rooms in your house will be more like the thin dig spots today. If you want to see the kennel, maybe it's good for us to get the root cellar because it would amplify or at least, you know, complement the effect of the kennel, the root cellar, because it requires dig spots. Or I can get a tool shed. So the options are either root cellar or tool shed. Root, you think so? Okay, good. I think it's a good choice. Root cellar. I wonder what's in here. Potatoes. Okay, nothing you... Oh, wait. There are 3 dig spots here, except I don't have a shovel, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, wow. 6, no, 7. 7 dig spots. That's a lot of resources. I wish I could go back. Unfortunately, it's just... Ooh. It's a tree. A family tree. Okay, moving on. You know what I wonder? How does a boy just stay here by himself? He's just by himself, there's nobody else. And he's living in a tent. He must be a really competent boy. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, we got a shovel, and because we're very close to the shed, I think that we should backtrack and just dig it all up. It's just, it would be a waste to leave it alone. That was... Simon is an adult, really? I thought that he was much younger. It seems that he's much younger. Or it's just the animation making him look that young. Wow, I've spent a lot of stuff just going back and forth here, but hopefully it's worth it. 7 dig spots, that could be anything. Hopefully not junk. Okay, let's go. Coins, alright. Another coin, okay. How about some keys or gems for change? More coins. Come on, don't be empty. Give me more. Scrap of paper. What is this? Workshop idea. I better write that down. Okay. Actually, I will just take a photo of it. I don't know. Okay. Lucky rabbit's foot and coin purse. I've never ever gotten a lucky rabbit's foot. A coin purse, yes, but a lucky rabbit's foot, never. I don't know where to get that. It's possible that we haven't even unlocked or drafted the room where you can get the lucky rabbit's foot. And coincidentally, the workshop is the very first room that we drafted. Apparently you can. It also says when you draft the workshop that you can combine items there. I've never tried it myself, mostly because I tend to lack items to combine to begin with. Like right now I only have the shovel. I can't imagine you could maybe combine that with anything. Just to show you, this is how it works, basically, like that, yeah. But I mean, it's just a shovel. I don't also know that if you make a mistake in combining, is that even possible? Will it junk the items? I don't know. Okay, moving forward. Maybe I should get the closet, but my gut tells me pantry. Utility closet, maybe it's a little too early for that. Let's go for the den. I like to go and cover all the lower floors as much as I can. Okay, we don't have a key for that trunk. Let's hope that we get a sledgehammer or something, or key. Okay. The obvious areas where keys are usually dropped. Not here. Okay. Okay, we're going up. Let's try. You're more likely to draw green rooms. You know what? I really like green rooms. So I'm gonna go for this. Also dig spots, right? All of the green rooms except for the spare green room so far has dig spots and also a watering can. Yes. I don't know what to do with these sheets yet, but I do remember the ballroom has a piano with like music sheets on it, and I wonder if there's a way to like use the music sheets on the piano, but the thing is, there is no option to really take the music sheet with you, so I don't really know. Maybe next time I should interact with the piano. Maybe there's a way to like play the music myself or something. Okay, let's go with another hallway or a secret passage. No, hallway. Yeah, let's go with the hallway. Okay, I think that I should go with the solarium. Okay. Alright. Solarium early on means that we have more chances to get rare and unusual rooms early in our run. So that's a good thing since we still have a lot of space left. And now we can also open this chest. Okay, we're pretty lucky. We got a lock kit. That's quite a rare find. That's something that you usually do not get. I have, of course, had several runs and have almost never picked that up randomly. I feel like I've only randomly picked up a lockpick maybe at least twice in like 25 days, so that's something. I don't really want to combine the lockpick with the shovel. What if it junks the items? I don't know how it works. Okay, it seems like I'm gonna be stuck again, but I want to select first though if I want to go for the wine cellar or the mailroom. Dropped off in the entrance. Let's try the mailroom, okay? Okay. Order placed. I don't really know what I ordered, but anyway. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny's Ravine. Okay, I don't know what that is. This is certainly an interesting room, but hopefully it's not empty. Just, oh, what's that? Simon P. Jones. Okay, that's me. Let's read it. How's it going? Blah, blah, blah. I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time. That's what I was thinking. But I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you have perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before you depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first day. Okay. Sometimes it's easier for me to just, okay, you're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirty blocks. Okay, that's nice. His dad just sent a letter ahead of him so that on his first day he just has some words of encouragement. That's very nice. Okay, it seems that we've interacted with all the possible objects to interact with in this room. I don't think there's anything else. I hope. I hope. Okay. Okay, let's move on. And let's hope we don't get stuck again like the previous day. All right. Courtyard. Yes, perfect. This is perfect. Except I don't have any more gems. So, well, too bad. Let's go with the spare green room. The package in the entrance, you can only get that the following day in the next run. You can read it here. It says here, the day after drafting this room, okay? So there is no package to be, there will be no package there, okay? Okay, this is a lever. The broken lever is useful, except that I still don't know how to use it. I don't know where to attach it. It just has not presented itself. The boudoir. Very good choice, actually. After the upgrade, it just became more useful. Back then, not so much. You get 2 die. Use the lever at the circuit breaker. Is that really where you think it goes? There doesn't seem to be anything missing there, though, but I guess it's worth a try. Check it out. Bedroom. Okay, here we go again. But this time we have a die, so in case we get stuck, we can redraw, right? Okay. Okay, what do we have? The cloister, we can't afford that. The dark room is not oriented in the right way. The corridor is also a no-go. So our only option is to redraw. Okay, it seems that again we have to redraw, because if we don't, we're gonna have to again call it a day. Unfortunately, I wish I could just spin it around. This is our last chance. Let's try again. Okay. Okay. Thankfully, the breakfast nook is oriented upwards, so we're gonna go with this. Thank God that the boudoir had dice that we could use. Otherwise, we would have had to call it a day. All right. Okay, let's see. The Dove code. We're gonna go with the courtyard. Okay, this is one of my favorite items, if not my favorite item ever in the entire game. This is the metal detector, and I really love keys. The idea of just having extra keys just makes me feel like I really will finish the game. I've been stuck so many times, and I know how valuable keys are. Yes, sir, we have so many coins. I wish that we had so many coins when we had the discounts activated in the observatory in the previous run. Unfortunately, we wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have known. Patio, my morning room, always good. Tempted to get the patio, but I don't want to backtrack all the way to the solarium and greenhouse. Let's just go for the morning room. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. The morning room. And for some reason, the morning room has dirt piles in there. That does not make sense to me, but hey, it's an interesting mechanic anyway. Green rooms always seem to have dirt piles. Old shoe, not worth picking up. Okay. Two gems here on the table as usual. Yes, is there anything else? Did we miss anything? No, oh wait. Chess, yes, okay. Correct, the root cellar does trigger dirt, that's correct. And what do we have here? More, yes, more coins. A gem and a key. Okay, greater chance of finding items in green room. Given that we keep getting green rooms and we do have the greenhouse activated, let's go for the veranda. Let's maximize all the benefits we get from the green rooms. Scrap of paper. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. We have the metal detector and the shovel actually. But I don't know. What if it's a really crappy item if I combine it? What if it's a really crappy item? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea. You think I should do it? Hold on. I feel beeping. Oh, there. Okay, I will. I'll do it. But I have a bad feeling about it. I feel like it'll mess up the metal detector, which I really need. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this is the day that we might find the secret garden. Who knows? I have the key. Okay, we're gonna go back to the workshop and we're gonna combine the metal detector and the shovel. We don't really know what'll happen, but I don't really have a good feeling about it. I have a feeling that it'll completely rob me of the effect of the metal detector, which I really like, which is to detect metal objects like keys and coins. It's just a very useful mechanic. It says, okay. Did you search that online? So in order for me to go to this secret garden, I have to open a door using the secret garden key. Is that what you said? I just try not to like research online. Okay. Let's try to combine the shovel and the metal detector. What are we gonna get? Assemble. Actual metal. Oh, a detector shovel. It combines. Oh, is that what it is? I need a wrench. Ah, okay, that's why it has the wrench logo. So unfortunately, I don't have a wrench. Even if I can see a wrench here right in front of me, but I can't use that one. It has to be a different kind of wrench that I can loot. Very frustrating, but it's okay. We have a secret garden key and we have a metal detector. Besides, what's the point of having a shovel metal detector anyway? What does that do? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Let's go to the courtyard. Yes, that's where we're gonna go. You can combine one without. Come on. I tried. It didn't work. A metal detector plus shovel. Oh my gosh, you're right. came out. Hold on. It's gonna. Wow, that is messed up, but is it useful? Detector shovel. Greater chance of finding coins and keys. Much greater chance of finding coins and keys while digging. Wow. Who knew? Okay. This might be our best run ever. Who knows? Let's find more keys and coins. Gonna get more keys and coins. Combine other stuff? I don't know. I don't have anything else to combine. What do I combine? A watering can and a lockpick? Come on. A watering can and a broken lever? Just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I'm sure if there's anything to combine, maybe a piece of paper will tell us. Okay, breakfast nook. Archive room is like one of my worst nightmares ever. I don't want to pick that. I've picked it at least twice. It has effectively ruined my run. Just having even one of the rooms just blocked out and archived really messes you up. Um, okay, let's see. I really don't like these choices. I know it makes more sense to pick the archive, but it's gonna really mess up the game. Storeroom or guest room? I'm just gonna take my chances with the last entrance in the veranda up there. I'd rather do that. Okay. I think the storeroom, yeah. I still have a lot of steps left in me. Wow, a deposit key. That's, is that useful? I don't know. Ordinary key. Okay. We are rich in keys. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's move forward. Where do we go? Yes. Okay, please don't be a dead end. Please don't be a dead end. I don't want to end this yet. Okay, drafting studio. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Okay. What do we have now? Oh, wow. Three of the rooms that I don't like. I don't like the classroom, or the casino. I hate these, but how about we go for, I guess, casino. You know, it seems to be the lesser evil. Clock room sucks. Clock tower sucks, I mean. Chances are you would only draw, what, one or two clock towers in each run? Because they're all dead ends. Would you really want to draw that many of them? Game of chance, classroom. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each. What is that thing called again? For each blue room? Is that what it is? For each room in your house. I'm kind of cut between casino and classroom, but I'm just gonna go for the casino because, oh, wait a minute. The drafting cost of the casino is 2 gems. I'm not sure if that's the best thing right now. Let's see how much a classroom costs. The classroom only costs 1 gem. I think we should go for the classroom because what if We don't have 2 gems when it comes out. Okay. I'm gonna go with the classroom only because it's more affordable and it would make more sense. Okay. So, what now? What now? Let's see. Please don't be locked. Give me like more wiggle room here. Um, Lockpick kit doesn't seem. Okay, we're gonna go with the parlor. I remember trying the secret key before, and it just will not open because it was not meant for that room, from that door. So, but you know what? Later I'll try it again. The box and the blue, this box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. The other 2 statements have identical wording. They're not exactly identical, but similar, so I'm not really sure if this is false or true. You're saying that in order for me to open a secret garden has to be on the side? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. We still have a chance to open the secret garden. Okay. This box and the blue box are both empty. So let's try this. Nice. Moving on. So Ben claims that the secret garden can only be open on the sides. So when we get a chance to open a door and the room is on the side, we're gonna try the secret garden key. We'll see. Okay, this is also locked. Let's try to use the secret garden key. The key does not fit as I suspected. So let's try the lockpick kit. Yes, that worked. Okay. I think that we should go for the cloister because it opens a lot of possibilities for us. We can go north, south, or east. And the chapel sucks. I wish I could delete that from the game. I hate the chapel so much. I'm gonna go with the cloister. We can interact with the statue. I remember just clicking on something here, and then it opened. There it is. And I remember getting my allowance from the back of the statue. I don't know if that still exists. No, it does not. Although this note has also been here the last time. It's still the same note, so let's move on. Okay, so from here I can already see that I need a card key to get through there. Obviously I don't have that, so let's go down here. Okay, let's go for, as much as I want to go for the observatory, it's a dead end, that's not good. The wine cellar might be a good thing, or I can go for the breaker box, which seems a little more reasonable. Because right about now, a lot of the red rooms will appear because I've already avoided them for so long. I honestly have not tried the wine cellar yet, so maybe we should, because I feel like the rooms might become more expensive as we progress since we're a little further into the day. The observatory will be a dead end. All of these 3 options will be a dead end. So we're just trying to pick the, best option. Yeah, just wine cellar. I spent all of my gems. It's kind of dangerous not to have any. Thank God that there are dirt piles everywhere. It's just really helpful. And I'm glad that they're all keys. What is this? I don't know what that is, but is there anything else in this room to interact with? That's the question, really, right? We don't want to leave anything untouched. We don't want to leave any secret rooms, maybe? Secret items? Nothing? Absolutely nothing. I guess that's all. Dirt piles and gems. That's still pretty good for me. Where to next? So, thank God we picked the cloister. We still have the option of going up and going east. I think that we should go east because there's just a lot more space there. And also, we can't go up, actually, because we need a card key. Uh-oh. Is that a dirt pile that I forgot? I need to go and open that up. Another key. Well, thank you so much. Gonna be needing that very soon. Okay, now it's time to... I'm gonna try this special key again. Let's see. No, it's not a fit. Now let's try the lockpick kits. Okay, that doesn't work too. Let's just try... No, stop. Let's just try the regular key. No, stop. Stop that. Okay, use key. Okay, we're going with the Great Hall. We're going with the Great Hall. You know why? Because we have the lockpick kit. We can actually just try the lockpick kit on all these doors. I know they're all locked. Yes, that one worked. And then we get 3 gems. Yes, I know we could have used the silver key, but this seems more economical. We have the lockpick kit after all. Lockpick kit again. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. But I'm gonna just try the lockpick kit on all the doors first before I decide to use my keys. Okay, what about this one? All right, it worked there. I don't know what this is, but it might actually be useful. The foundation does not reset each day. So if I select the foundation, the following day, will this particular tile or room be in the exact same position? Do you think that's how it works? Because that's kind of what I'm getting here. The foundation does not reset each day. It's nice to have something with multiple entrances somewhere around this area, I feel. And just for the sake of, learning, let's just pick the foundation. I think that it may... All right, so I was kind of expecting there might be dirt piles here as well. This is a mine, it seems. Another key, okay, that'll be useful. I still have a bunch of doors I want to open. All right, okay. Can we actually go down? No. All right. I forgot that the reason we keep getting keys is because we have that upgraded version of a nail. But it's not worth picking up. We have an upgraded version of the shovel. We combine the shovel and the metal detector. That's why we keep getting keys. Yeah. I'm not complaining though. Keys are so, so important. Let's try the lockpick kit again. Okay. Okay, that's just open. All right, so what are we gonna do here? We can actually do the patio or the chapel. Now, I know it's a little crazy, but I think we should go with the chapel. We should go with the chapel this time because there might be a chance we might get locked out here. Although if we do get the patio, we could get probably at least one gem for each green room. We could like backtrack. And we do have a lot of green rooms currently. We have the cloister, veranda, and morning room courtyard. Although I don't really think I want to backtrack all the way to the spare green room, solarium, and greenhouse. That's just quite a walk. I don't want to use up that much steps. I think that we still have 6 gems with us right now. So I think I would just go with the chapel. Wouldn't really hurt. Yeah, chapel. Yes, let's not be crazy here. Let's go with something that actually makes sense. Chapel. Okay, there's a gem here. Thank you. And another dig spot. Yes. And another dig spot. Okay, not worth picking up. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Let's go down. It's locked. I'm gonna try use a special key because Ben keeps asking. Secret garden key. Let's try that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It opened. It opened. The secret garden actually opened on the corner. So we're entering the secret garden. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's not go crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. I feel real happy right now. Okay. Whew. Okay. Dirt piles first. And we'll look around, make sure we don't miss anything. All right. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay. What's this? Let's open it. What is that? A puzzle. Okay. We have to orient the arrows toward a certain direction, but before I focus on that, I just want to make sure I don't miss any dirt piles, right? Okay. Okay. Anything in the pot? Anything in the pot? Nothing there. Dirt pile. That arrow seems to be part of a puzzle that I will solve before leaving this room. I'm sure it'll probably open the fountain or something. Sledgehammer, yes. I am right. I'm super rich. I have 47. It's crazy. I wish I can spend it on something. Probably food anytime soon because I'm gonna run out of steps. Okay, I'm ready to solve. Okay, so there are 2 wheels on the right and left side. And also we have this moon thing here. I don't know. Let's keep spinning these and see. Perhaps we need to point at the moon. Both arrows need to point there, perhaps. Did anything happen? Nothing. Let's keep going. All right. Okay, there it is. There it is. And a lever. A lever has opened. Now, what does it do? Am I like one of those people who just like pulls a random lever? What if it's something dangerous? What if it does something bad? I don't know. But so far, what we can see is there is a red square there on the left side of the box there, a diagram of some sort on top of the lever. Let's see first if there's anything that pertains to that in this room. Is there anything that possibly pertains to a red square? I can't see anything that pertains to that, but obviously so far in the game, oh my gosh, I think you're right, Ben. I think you're right. I think it's saying that the left side of the antechamber is gonna open. I'm cracking up. Oh my god. That is so ominous. That is so ominous. I'm so ready to enter the antechamber. I just, alright. I know that would make sense now to just keep going up, but what I want to open is a place where I can eat. I want to eat somewhere. I feel like I want to, yeah, I want to just, make sure I have enough like steps in me, right? Each time you dig in a room, this is actually the room I was waiting for. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. This will be very useful for us. The kennel. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna go with the kennel. Hello? Hello, sirs. What is this? A kennel is actually a place where they keep the dogs. Apart from the hamsters, these are the only living creatures here, apart from the hamster inside the house and the dogs now. Hello. Can I actually pet it? Oh, I can. I can interact with it, yes. What's this? C-A-T. Cat. Okay. Is that... As if I need any more money, right? But I guess I never know. Oh, yes, dig spots. That is very cute. I wish I could take one of the animals with me so somebody could just follow me around. Hello, sir. But, I don't know. I hope they don't starve here. Who's even running this house? How are they alive? If I can't sleep here, why can animals stay inside? How does that work? Are they safe in here? So animals can stay inside the manor or the estate, but not me. I can't sleep in there. Just so odd. I have a surplus of keys, so I'm just not worried. Gymnasium. Okay, let's go with the gymnasium. I'm hoping I'm hoping for a place to eat so I can spend my money there. Let's go down. Okay, so music room or observatory. I think we should go for the observatory because the music room is just not oriented the right way, unfortunately. Observatory. All right. Is there anything on the surfaces? I don't think so. The metal detector is not beeping. So we're going to look in here and hopefully it's nothing negative. A key, as if we need any more. What? An apple. And what is this? What is that? I can't read it. Added to the entrance hall. What? Okay, I'm gonna look at the book over there to see what that actually is. The twins. Two trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Ooh, curious. So curious. But the entrance hall is all the way back there. I don't know if I can afford it. That's a lot of steps. That's a lot of steps. Besides, the two trunks are probably just like trunks that have like gems or something in it, and I have a lot of those already. Just gonna move on now. Lockpick kit? No. Use? Okay. Okay, this is what I was looking for. The dining room. I just want An increased number of steps. I don't think I can eat it already. Can I? Not yet, because apparently I'm not rank 8. But it's just good to know that I have an option to like walk back a bit just so I can eat something. You know, it's a fail safe. Okay, let's go up. A conference room. Yes, yes, exactly. That's a good choice. Conference room. The last time I got the conference room, I just became rich suddenly in just one go. Hopefully, I bumped into the next draft. I get an office so I can scatter coins around the house and it'll end up here. There it is. All right, things are looking up. Yes, yes, sir. Okay, let's go in here. Lockpick kit doesn't work. That's fine. I have a lot of keys. Let's open these all up because they probably have items that are going to be useful for us. No, nothing there. A gem, yes. A key for a gem, basically. Okay, let's see, two more. Okay, this is the correct pathway, which means this is most likely just one of those dead ends. It's not worth opening. Where is the switch? What are you talking about? Oh my god, there is a switch. Oh my gosh. Um, why am I suddenly getting all the switches to open the door to the antechamber? Okay. Do the other rooms also have switches? Did I miss something? No? No? What about here? Okay, well, it doesn't matter now. We can enter the antechamber from the west and east side now. That's a lot. That's a lot of chances. That's a much bigger chance than we had before. Okay. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm getting way too excited. Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. We need to go up so we can also unlock the food from the dining room because we need to start eating soon. 41 steps. That's actually not a lot. Okay, kitchen. Kitchen. Okay, kitchen. Yes. Let's just buy food now. We don't want to risk it. 40 may seem a lot, but it's really not. It's really not a lot. Tomato soup. 5 for each red room in the house. How many red rooms do I have? I only have 2, but okay. Okay, let's just go for that. So it's 10. And let's have the club sandwich as well. And the banana. And the banana again. And the banana again. And again? Does it ever run out? I don't know. But I have 74 steps. And soon the dining room will be open. In fact, you know what? I think that I'm already at rank 8. I think I am. It's 8, 9, 10. The kitchen would be rank 8. So the dining room will have the food that we need. Let's just go back there and eat it now so we don't have to walk too far later on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. From here I can see that it's actually still closed. Okay. Let's not waste any more steps and go back to the kitchen. Okay, we're gonna go for the vestibule because the billiard room only offers one opening. The vestibule offers, well, Four, really. But two in this case, yes. So vestibule it is. Okay. Let's go, where do we go? No point going to the cloister. Let's go here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I will select the patio, I think, yes. Because if I select the patio, all of these gems are gonna go to the conference room. And also, we still have the option of going up the vestibule or up the chapel. So at least we know we're not locked out. You know, we have chances, right? I'm gonna go for the patio, yes, and probably there are areas to dig here because I have the root cellar activated in the outer room. Okay, another key. Not surprised. Probably another key. More coins. All right, always welcome. And more coins there in the corner. Another key. And a nail. Keep getting that a lot recently. Okay. Okay. Is it actually possible to interact with this? No? Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Things are looking up, but before we proceed, let's go to the conference room and collect our... Is this even open? It's not. Okay. I really think we should go to the conference room first. Oh, so I'm rank 8. Okay. That actually makes sense. I need to open the door, so I'm rank 8. Okay, I'm gonna go for, obviously, the aquarium, because we now know that the anteroom will be open from the left and the right side. And in order to do that, gosh, I wish it was a little more straightforward, honestly. I wish we got a room that would just go straight up, because it would create opportunities that it might be locked again. But anyway, we have a lot of keys, so nothing to worry about here. We have a lot of chances. See, we got another key. And now, more keys. Thank you very much. And more coins. Okay. Now, as a failsafe, I know that maybe I'm being a little too paranoid with steps. But, you know, a game has ended before because of a lack of steps and my carelessness. But I'm not going to take my chances. I'm going back to the conference room to get those gems, and I'm going to eat in the dining room to up my steps just a little bit. That's a lot of gems because I have a lot of green rooms. Okay. At this point of the game, we can pretty much just fill the entire map with all of these resources that we have. We have a lot of gold, a lot of gems. We just got really lucky this time. A bit of luck, a bit of strategy. A pizza. Yes, yes, sir. Okay, it says here additional 10 if you have the furnace. I do not have the furnace, but I will still have dinner. You know what? A pizza sounds good right now. I'm actually kind of hungry. The oatmeal that I had a while ago, I don't know. I just didn't really hit the spot. I may have something else later on after this run, after I enter the antechamber, which I'm confident I will do. Yes, yes, I will. We're finally going to see what's in there, what my uncle left me there. Finally going to see it. The kitchen. Should I get more bananas? Maybe just two more. Wouldn't hurt. There. I have a lot of steps left in me. So let's move along. Okay, back to the aquarium. And we're, of course, going to go left. That's probably... Oh, it's open. Oh, I actually didn't know I haven't drafted the security room yet. I mean, it's about time. Hopefully there's a key card here because I have a feeling I might need it very soon. Okay, let's see if we left any items, just out of curiosity. View estate inventory. Who? What? What? 7 fruits? Oh my god. I think, perhaps, I left 7 fruits in the secret garden. I think it's possible that those are lootable from the trees. That's what I think. And then, of course, there are 2 trunks in the entrance hall. Yes. But it's kind of far now, and what does it matter? I mean, I'm almost... Ah, they were spread by the secret garden. I see. Well, I'm not going to be looking for fruits. Okay, so guys, we're very lucky. We just need... I'm going to get the library. We just need one more room. And we're finally going to be able to enter the antechamber. Let's hope it's a room that goes that has an option to go straight, because if not, then we don't have an option but to take the right room. We're very close. We're very close. Okay. Okay, moment of truth, right? Get a book, you mean? Swimbird, maybe? Fixed stars, history of Orindia, the pump system, or drafting strategy. How about we go for, I wonder, let's go for drafting strategy because I've never read that yet. Okay. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my special key. I'm gonna use the silver one because we wanna increase the chance that we're gonna get a room that has more passages, right? Okay, I'm gonna go for the silver key. Okay, so obviously I will go for the drawing room because the pool is kind of moved right now. I don't really see the point. The drawing room, we can also okay, that's the antechamber right there. I'm kind of nervous, but also very excited. I wonder what's in there. Will the game immediately end once I enter, or will I just be... Oh my god. Is there a monster in there? Is there suddenly like some sort of like, you know, what if my uncle is strapped there? And all this time the mission was to actually help him out. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to enter. Hold on. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, entering the antechamber. What is that? To continue up, you must go down. Basement key. To continue up, you must go down. Oh my gosh, what a riddle. So just when I thought the game was over, he suddenly says that I need to go down. I do vaguely recall that there was like a place to go down from the foundation. You think I need to go outside? Is that what you think? There is a moon. The only place I remember with the moon is the secret garden, but obviously that was where the lever was hidden. The foundation first, you say? You think I should maybe, I don't know, open more rooms so I could get more resources before I go outside? I mean, I could, right? I could keep opening doors until I get to the chapel. Because I don't really know. What if once we get, okay, what if once we get to the, how do you call this? Once we get to the bottom floor or whatever that is, what if it's like just like this, like a second level basically? Which means we're still going to be needing resources again. Anyway, I'm going to go to the foundation first. All right. I hate that it keeps closing back. I wish it would just stay open. Okay, this is the only place I feel like you can go down from. Except that I don't know if there's any way to activate this. You know what I think? So far, we have had no use for the lever. You know, the lever, I have one. See a broken lever right there. But where do I use it on? Do you think perhaps the broken lever is for this contraption right here, this lift? Is there a way to bring it up and down? Maybe there's like a place here I can plug it in. There's something there. I can see it. There's a switch up there. I really think like we can go down from here, except, oh my gosh, what if we need like a boiler room, like some sort of like power source? No, it's not the lamp. This is so ominous. I love it. But at the same time, I also want to finish the game. And also, I don't know if I'm gonna get a run this good ever again. It's quite rare. Okay, all I know is that there is nothing else in this room to interact with. Oh, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. A while ago, I discovered the secret garden by using the secret garden key, right? So it's possible that if I use the key on like another locked door, it'll eventually take me down, right? That's probably what I need to do. I just need to use the key on just another locked door. Yeah, that's all I need to do, and it should take me down. It's suddenly locked. Why? Why is the aquarium suddenly locked? Weird. So assuming this is locked, if I use the secret, no, it's not though. Hallway doors are always unlocked, but that's quite expensive. Let's just go for the secret passage. We have an option actually for the secret passage. Like, I think I should go for the gold one because that means that it'll be a shop, right? And I have too much gold with me. Oh shoot, sorry, it's too late. I got the gold one. I'm gonna go for the showroom. I've never gotten this before. Luxury items for sale. Yes, sir. Nice, except that I can't even interact with anything here. Opens all normal doors, master key, moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Wow, that is very good. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the junk cost of floor plans. Hefty price. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. I think we should get the moon pendant. Hopefully, we get to keep the shovel metal detector. Yeah. Okay. That's that. Hopefully, I don't lose the yeah, the detector shovel. But I do have a lot of items with me, so I'm not really sure which one I'll be keeping. It's also possible I get to keep the basement key, do you think? How about I try the basement key now? Let's see. Does not fit, unfortunately. It's very possible that the basement is actually outside. If I take the master bedroom, I can get a lot of steps back in. Not that I actually need it. If I take the attic, though, my goodness, that's 8. 8 items, that's a lot. Yeah, that's true, but if I take the chamber, I get like 2 more rooms. It's a terrible effect, though. Okay, made, you think? Okay, made then. Let's go with the laboratory. For each bedroom you draft after your second, each time you eat an apple, gain 1 key, set your steps to 40. Gain 3 gold for each bedroom in the house. Actually, I don't know. Log into network. Let's try Swan Song again. Really, I do? Okay, then. I can get that. The apple is Swan. I can't remember. Swan Song, right? Huh, okay. Oh, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same, just like in the security room. So we're gonna go with each time you eat an apple. I guess we could, each time you eat an apple, gain 3 gold for each red room in the house. We have more luxury items to purchase, so who knows? Maybe we could get some more. When you draft, for each bedroom you draft, yeah, right. Gain 3 gold for yeah, each red room. Okay, yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. I already tried it. It doesn't work. Ballroom is terrible. I don't want to lose my gems. Foyer is just really a hallway. So let's just go with a closet. Anyway, this is kind of like sleep mask. All right. I wish we could throw away stuff from our inventory. I want to increase the chance of us keeping the detector shovel. Now that we have so many items in the inventory, we might accidentally keep something that we don't even want. Yes, I can. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How to lower the elevator. Oh, you look, we're lucky. We got the vault finally. We can probably go back to the showroom now and purchase something. Okay. That's a lot of money. Oh, you think so? I do have... Oh wait, no, I don't have a safety box key. Tuesday, December 1. Two, three, three, huh? Okay. There. Wow. In a red letter. Oh, wait, a passport. Surname, Daniels Gray. Nationality, a region. Compromised? What does that mean? Huh. Weird. I guess that's it. Wow. Day 25. We got really lucky today. Day 25. We got all of the items that we were looking for. I mean, not all of it, but most of it. Now we just gotta look for. Are there supposedly like apples just here I can eat? All right. Buy items, then go outside. All right. I think I'm gonna do that. I just trying to figure out the pathway I need to take so I can visit all of the areas with the fruits. Okay. Okay. I'd rather pass here than lose any more steps. The cloister should have like an apple there somewhere. I thought you said there were apples just scattered around. I don't see any. Oh, okay, in all rooms, but obviously I'm not crazy enough to check rooms for apples because why would anybody do that? Um, the thing is, if I go to the showroom now, I remember there was an item that it's a really good item, but it costs like 80. But the thing is, it's the Grand Key or something. It can open any normal door. But the thing is, I don't really see the point of getting it, especially if we just call it a day later on. Besides, I have a lot of keys with me. I don't really see the point of like getting that really expensive luxury item. Perhaps I should get the silver spoon just to increase my steps, and just like buy a lot of food just to make sure. I don't really know how many steps I need in the basement. What if it's like another room just like this? I just need to keep, what if it's a second like blueprint or a second map? I may need more steps. Admittedly, though, this will be really useful. But then again, I also have a toolkit to unlock doors. So, in a way, that's like a master key in itself, except it's just not like 100% chance. So, assuming I eat a banana, I would get 6 steps instead of just three. That's quite a lot. What do you think? Spoon? Yeah, I think so too. All right then. I'm gonna pass by the kitchen. I'm gonna pass by the kitchen and get some bananas, just to kind of make sure I don't run out of steps. Uh-oh. It looks like I bought all of the bananas. Oh, wait a minute. I can still what? Can I still get the main course? Uh-oh. Right. Okay, well, it seems that let's just hope that you know, see an apple somewhere in one of the rooms as I'm going back. Oh, wait a minute. What if all the apples are in the conference room? It's possible, right? All the apples might be in the conference room. Okay, they're not. Can I just eat the leftovers? Nope, not there. Uh-oh. I think I'm a little lost. Um, Okay, I'm wasting steps here. I'm supposed to go to the cloister and then the parlor. Okay. Ugh. I'm nervous because we're so close to like finishing this game. We have a basement key and we don't even know what to do with it. And I feel like we're just gonna run out of steps even before we get outside, you know? 37. Oh, there's an apple. I can see it. I can see an apple. Thank God. That's gonna give me at least 6 steps. Or 5. Oh, wait, it gave me 10. Oh, wait, no, no, just 5 steps. And 10 gold. There's another apple. I see it. I see it. Wow, I'm just getting really lucky right now. Is there going to be another apple here somewhere? Come on, give me another one. No, no apple here. Do you really think it's worth going all the way back there? It's just that, what if we run out of steps? What if we need more later on? We don't know. You know what? Um, you know what? Fine. Let's. What do you think? I don't know. We might run out of steps. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. No, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, really. We might end up losing the game because we ran out of steps just because we got a stupid bracelet. So just let's forget that. Thank God I have the sleeping mask with me. I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Chess. I'm only checking here for apples, okay? Oh my gosh, an orange. So it's not always an apple. Oh, there's an apple in the workshop. Can I get this saw? No? Okay. Let's try and be creative. What can we combine? A sledgehammer, maybe? I don't know. These combinations do not make sense. A sledgehammer and a broken lever? Nothing. No, not that. Sleeping mask, maybe? And nope, nope, nope. I noticed that when I was trying to combine the sledgehammer with the broken lever, it's green, but it wants something else. It's not a complete combination yet. Apparently, there is a third item that might be compatible with a sledgehammer and a broken lever. Let's try to start with Moon Pendant. No, that's not it. Let's try to start with a silver spoon. Broken lever first. Broken lever and sledgehammer. Nope, it's not it. No. Sleeping mask? No, 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 no. Let's try to start with the lockpick. I've tried all possible combinations. I don't really think there's anything here for us. So I think we should just move on. Yeah. Should just move on. Yeah. I don't think there's anything. Let's check the pantry. Why do I feel like the weather's a little different? It's probably just me. Okay. Oh, it's by the fountain, you're saying. Okay. Man, I wonder if this will be the last day or if, like, I don't know. The dark room is by the fountain. What are you talking about? This one? I really can't see where the stairs are. Which fountain are you talking about? Is it the fountain near my camp? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you mean this. Sorry. I just realized now. Okay. So how do I get in there? All right. Okay. Here. It's probably here, right? Where else would it be? It's just really dark in here, though. You know, you're probably right, except we do not have the circuit breaker, unfortunately. We didn't really draft that. So, I don't know what that means. It means so that we may actually need to do another day. But after this day, I think I'm going to take a break. I think this was a pretty good run. But before I call it a day, I want to just look around a bit more, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Maybe there's something in the orchard, maybe something up there. I have enough steps to buy the last luxury item, huh? Yeah. I can get the master key that'll open all doors. Yes. Or should I just go for the gems? Should I go for the bracelet or the master key? What do you think? I'm just reviewing the map to make sure that we indeed didn't get the breaker room, and we really did not. I have a bad feeling that we're gonna lose the basement key. I think it's part of the game. You know how it is. It just resets. Hopefully, our item will prevent us from losing the basement key, but I highly doubt it. Alright, nothing there. Checking the orchard. That's the last place we haven't checked. Um, how do I go there again? Oh yeah, I have to go through there, not here. Okay. Checking the orchard to make sure that we didn't miss anything. What if there's a door here? Who knows? Yeah, I can't believe could have ended this if we had the breaker room, I swear. No, no, nothing to press, nothing to press here. I guess that's that. We've tried everything, except I can still go back and I could get the either the master key or the bracelet. Might as well. I have a lot of coins with me. Disappointing that we couldn't like finish it now, considering we have all the essential pieces except for one missing puzzle piece. Huh. Okay. Master key. All right. Let's do the master key. Okay. Um, I'm not sure. Probably there's nothing we can do because it's too dark, right? And we can't interact with anything. That's just probably how it is. Kind of like the dark room. It has to be switched on. I think that keys are harder to find than gems. Yeah, I think keys are harder to find than gems. That's probably why the master key is more expensive than the bracelet. Based on the price alone, you could infer that the master key is more valuable, and probably because keys are more valuable. Yeah. But honestly, I'd be happy if we could keep the silver, even just like any of them would really be useful. Preferably the master key and the shovel detector would be nice if we could keep those two. But I'd be happy with the silver spoon too, like doubling like whatever I eat. That's really useful. Okay, so this is our last stop. We're just gonna buy something and we're going to call it a day. Unfortunately, we were so close to finishing it, but what we feel is lacking is the breaker room. The breaker room is supposed to light up this dark room under the estate, which is probably where the basement key is supposed to be used. But before I call it a day, I will purchase and use up all our money to purchase possibly the most expensive item in this game, which is the master key. I've never seen anything higher than 80 so far. Okay. Oh, you mean the all the doors in the Great Hall? There's only one door left there, and I think it's just like a dead end door, but yes, I can, of course. I can just open it. I'm having second thoughts about the master key. It says here that I can open all normal doors. This means that the master key cannot open chests or trunks. It's just really doors. I'm wondering if the emerald bracelet would be more useful. But then again, the master key, at least we won't get stuck anywhere. Yeah, okay, master key. Okay, that's it. It's the first time we've ever gotten that much money to afford so many luxury items. That's actually quite amazing. I don't know if that'll ever happen again. We're gonna end the day in the Great Hall. We're just gonna open all the doors there and see if we left anything else. That's it. Okay, we've opened the door. There is absolutely nothing there as suspected. We're gonna look at the map one more time, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna have to take a break after this. It was a lot. Check security room before you go. Again, what? What is in the security room anyway? We can check, I suppose, the items in the security room. Okay, fine. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Yes. I wonder if there's anything here at all. But the basement is most likely outside of the estate. This is probably just an aesthetic thing. It doesn't actually lead anywhere. That's all we have. 3 fruits and 4 coins. Not that we need any more coins or fruits. Yeah, so what now? That's it. I'm gonna call it a day now. Is there anything else, Ben, you think we should do before I call it a day? Hmm. Yeah, surprisingly. Nothing else, yeah, unfortunately. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. We're so close. Yeah, we were. Garden excavation site. Wow, I actually excavated 53 dig spots. I didn't even realize that. Okay. I'm curious to see what items I actually retained the following day. I'm gonna be ending the broadcast. I just need to see what I actually retained so I have an idea when we do our next run. This is day 26. I'm Joff, and we just played Blueprints. We were so close to finishing the game, but it seems that we're gonna play it a bit longer. Okay, I think we're very lucky because I don't know if this was on purpose, but it seems that we still have the basement key. So we don't actually have to go to the antechamber again. We don't have to open that. In our previous day, we bought an item which enables us to keep at least two items. Now we can see that we have the broken lever and the basement key. I suspect that the broken lever, because we haven't found a use for it in the estate yet or in this mansion, might be important in the basement. What if the broken lever is actually something we need inside the basement? We don't know. Because so far there just hasn't been any use for it. So this is a really good item to have. But then again, the broken lever may just be something for like the generator, who knows? But I really think it might be something for the basement. That's true. I need to finish it in day 26 so I don't lose the basement key. All I need to do is unlock the breaker room so I can switch on the lights and I can go down there and basically just use this key. But as you know, I'm gonna end the day here. The game is already saved, so we're gonna play another day. Lever for the blotted out part of the circuit breaker. Okay. Anyway, my name is Joff. Thanks for watching this streaming. I'm gonna go on again. It's just I need to rest, maybe eat a bit. Occasionally, we will also be playing Clear Obscure, but for now, thanks for watching. Broadcast will be stopped now. Thank you.